Hey everybody, if you want to know some great resources that I use with Skylar, then stay tuned to find out. Bye! If you want to learn today, go to YouTube and click on Denise and Skylar's page. Hey, if you want to learn today, go to YouTube and click on Denise and Skylar's page. Learn it with Denise and Skylar. Welcome. So today, I wanted to quickly come on before I teach along a video with Skylar and I. She really doesn't want to teach it today. Well, she actually doesn't want to do the video today, so I'm not for certain whether we're actually even going to do the video today. Anyhow, but I wanted to show you 4 great resources that I use with Skylar, and hopefully you can use them if you would like. You don't have to, but I wanted to show you some workbooks that I am currently using with her that has really been helpful, like in her progress with her being a good student, a successful student. So the first thing I want to show you is 2 workbooks that I got. The first one, it says Nonfiction and Fiction Reading Comprehension. I really like this book. I don't know, my camera is doing something with the focus, and actually I had to change it from autofocus to manual focus, but I know that's no concern to you guys. But yeah, this is a grade 1 book. I don't know if you can see that. It says grade 1. But I really like this book because it has some really great reading passages in it. Okay, it has nonfiction and fiction reading comprehension. So I will kind of show a picture so that you can actually see it. But it has like 2 different texts. So the first text at the top is a nonfiction text, and the second text at the bottom is a fiction text. But the great thing about this is that they're on the same topic. And so I really like this book because nonfiction, as you know, is a real story, and fiction is a made-up story or fake story. I liked it because as kids get older, they're going to have to write like expository writing prompts where they have to pull information from 2 different passages. And so this is really helpful, you know, just to ask her questions about what's going on in the 2 texts, and then, you know, having her summarize it in her own words, which she can do just a very little bit, not much at all. But this is a great book to do just that with. And it also has like reading comprehension questions. And so it has 5 reading comprehension questions. It only has 22 lessons in this book, but the book was only $5.99. And I'm going to put a link in the description box so that you can purchase it. I mean, I bought it, I think, when I was in Florida at the Learning World in Florida. But I'm sure at any teacher store you can probably order them. Skylar's in the background, you guys. She's singing some songs. So I hope, hopefully you can hear me. Skylar, can you lower your voice just a little bit for mommy? Just lower your voice just a little bit. Okay. And I also got her a grade 2 book. It's on the same scale, nonfiction and fiction reading comprehension text. They did have a kindergarten book. I did not get that book, however, because I just felt like Skylar was too advanced for that book. But you know, if you have a student, which is your child, that is a beginner, like it's in the beginning stages of just like sight words and things like that, then a kindergarten book will be a great book to use. I just didn't want to get it. I looked at it and I was like, nah, I'm not going to purchase it because I just felt like it was a waste of money. And so also this second grade book, it has 22 lessons in it as well. And I mean, one thing that you can do is just maybe read the nonfiction text one day and the fiction text and ask comprehension questions. And then, you know, maybe the 3rd day you can actually, the student can actually answer the comprehension questions. It's up to you guys what you want to do. But I like these books. And I also got her the Common Core Math for Today. I really like this book. I got her the grade K, and of course I didn't want to skip and do like grade 1, because for math the foundation skills are so important because they really do build upon each other, and reading also, but math, I struggled in math, and so I was like, you know what, I want her to have a solid foundation, and I just didn't want to skip to a first grade book because there's a lot of things in math that she doesn't know, but she surprises me, you guys. She surprises me. One thing about these books is that it'll have, like, I'll show you a page of it. So it looks kind of like this. It has day 1 and then day 2 and day 3 and day 4, and the students are only supposed to like maybe just answer just one problem for that day, but of course she does the whole page and she can read the questions herself. She doesn't know how to write just certain letters. She really doesn't know how to write well yet, so I have to write the letters for her, but she knows how to like color, and not that well, but she can color, and she can try. She normally tries her best to with coloring. So here's an example of her. But like, she did this herself. She wrote the 4 and she wrote the 5. So certain things that she can write herself, and she kind of wrote her name. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like I said, I will actually maybe put a copy so that you can see her do her work. I did write triangle because she doesn't know how to write triangle. She doesn't know how to write her letters, but she surprises me. Like, she'll say, oh mom, that's a rhombus, or that's a cube, or that's a quadrilateral. I'm like, how do you know that? Because there's certain things that I haven't even taught her. But one thing about Skyla is she absolutely loves to watch educational videos, and when she was a baby, that's all she watched. Super Y, Odd Squad, everything that she watched had, like I said before, I think in my intro video, it had some type of educational factor. She didn't watch any cartoons, and hardly now she doesn't either. She watches mostly educational stuff. And so the other day she was watching about the earth and the different landforms. I'm like, what are you watching? But she was watching that, and she was like, mom, that's a mountain range, and that's a valley, and you know, that's a plain. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So she just loves to just learn. I also got the grade 1 book as well. Again, this is a really great book. They do have assessments in it after each particular week. They have like a assessment for week 1, assessment for week 2, and these books are $9.99, and I will actually also put the link in the description box. And I'm not gonna lie and say that I work with Skyla every single day on the workbooks. I try to, like, maybe one day do reading and one day do math. Yeah, but again, she loves to learn, so a lot of times she will initiate and say, mommy, can I do my workbook, or can I do this? I'm like, okay, go ahead and let's get it and let's do it. And so hopefully you guys, I will be back to making videos on the regular. I did have a little hiatus where I was gone, and the reason being is that, like I said in my last video, I was, you know, everything in my life is settling down now, and so I'm kind of knowing what direction my life is going in, and so I'm like, okay, now I can start like making videos again. But the one thing about making YouTube videos, there's so much work that is involved in making videos. And when I first started making videos, I knew nothing, you guys. I did not know how to work a camera. I did not know how to do work a tripod. I looked at videos online. I didn't even know what camera to purchase. I had to purchase a microphone. I was like, okay, how am I gonna do my background, you guys? I don't know how I'm gonna do my background. I did not know how to edit, so I had to like research editing software. I had to, what else? And then I started making my own music and my own beats. So once I learned how to do all that, which took like about 3 weeks, and I mean really 3 weeks, just like every day sitting down for like 6-7 hours, literally just trying to learn how to do this, writing notes, I finally got it. And when I started making videos, the editing took forever. So to make like a 15-minute video, it would take me 10 hours to edit. And so, you know, anytime you do something and it takes a lot of work, and I don't know, personally myself, I just kind of get unmotivated. I started off really strong, and then I was like, oh, I don't feel like doing any more videos. But then I really felt like this is what God has called me to do and to be obedient. And so that is why I have started back. And so every week I'm going to at least try to upload one video a week. So I'm doing this, I'm taping this video today, but you might not see it until next week, because again, I'm only uploading like one video until I can find time in my schedule to do a little bit more. But anyhow, I'm so happy that you're tuning in. Stay tuned. I'm thinking of some creative ideas to get the kids watching and learning, and so yeah, just stay tuned, you guys, and I will see you next time. And hopefully next time Skylar will come on, because I know y'all hear in the background. She'll come on and she will say hi. But anyhow, bye. See you guys next time. Bye.
Wake up and get your mind in order. On top like the billboard smash. Cause everywhere I go it's like first. I ain't coming at last. I got game and got the game on smash. It's nothing. Wake up and get your mind in order. On top like the billboard smash. Cause everywhere I go it's like first. I ain't coming at last. I got game and got the game on smash. It's nothing. Wake up and get your mind in order. On top like the billboard smash. Cause everywhere I go it's like first. I ain't coming at last. I got game and got the game on smash. It's nothing. Wake up and get your mind in order. On top like the billboard smash. Cause everywhere I go it's like first. I ain't coming at last. I got game and got the game on smash. It's